From Shenandoah, from Page County, from KMAland, this is KMA News Headlines. Good afternoon. I'm Mike Peterson with the latest from the KMA Newsroom on this Tuesday afternoon. Disrespectful and disgraceful. Those are the words Montgomery County officials are using to describe a recent vandalism incident. Montgomery County Engineer Karen Albert informed the county's Board of Supervisors this morning of an incident at the recently dedicated McGreer-Harkins Bridge on 250th Street. Albert says bullet holes were found on signs on both sides of the bridge. Albert warned of an increased vigilance at the bridge to prevent future vandalism. Supervisor Bryant Amos expressed similar feelings of anger over the incident. Amos, however, hopes someone from the public will come forward with information on the incident. Now, anyone with information regarding the vandalism at the McGreer-Harkins Bridge should contact the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office at 712-623-5107 or Montgomery County Crime Stoppers at 712-434-2712. Two people were injured in a two-vehicle collision at Red Oak late Monday morning. The Red Oak police say officers were dispatched to the accident at the intersection of U.S. Highway 34 and North 4th Street shortly before 11:45 a.m. Upon investigation, authorities say a black 2012 Ford Fusion, driven by 80-year-old Jane Waltz of Red Oak, was northbound on 4th Street when it failed to stop at the stop sign at the intersection with Highway 34 and was broadsided by an eastbound red 2006 Nissan Xterra driven by 53-year-old Francis Bogman of Bradyville. Authorities say Waltz was extricated from the Ford by Red Oak fire personnel before Waltz and Bogman were taken by Red Oak Rescue to the Montgomery County Memorial Hospital with suspected minor injuries. Police say damage is estimated at $10,000 and $9,000 to the Ford and Nissan, respectively. Shenandoah school officials say it's a nice problem to have a large number of graduates participating in May commencement exercises. Students who graduate from Shenandoah High School mid-year and those enrolled in the district's Ignite program will now have their own ceremonies. Shenandoah School Board approved a resolution setting separate ceremonies at both categories at Monday afternoon's regular meetings. Speaking on KMA's Morning Line program this morning, Shenandoah School Superintendent Dr. Carrie Nelson says plans call for a December commencement for mid-year graduates.
We've always had a good number of kids that make the decision to graduate in December, but they come back for the spring ceremony. And so we'll be having a ceremony in December so that those graduates can go through, get their diploma, be recognized formally, and have that experience.
20 students graduated mid-year in the 2024-25 school year. Nelson says ceremonies for Ignite students will take place in May 2026. Swimmers are advised to stay away from a certain KMAland lake. The Iowa Department of Natural Resources' latest beach monitoring report recommends no swimming at Lake Manawa State Park. DNR Fisheries biologist Don Lorenzen tells KMA News the advisory was issued because of a higher E. coli reading than recommended levels. Now, Lorenzen says no reasons for the increased E. coli levels have been pinpointed. While saying there's no immediate concern, Lorenzen says swimmers should take precautions after frequenting any lake. Sidney officials plan to select an individual to fill an upcoming vacancy on the City Council. Meeting in regular session last night, the Sidney City Council unanimously approved filling the vacancy left by the resignation of Mike Creselius by appointment. Serving in his first term on the council, Creselius was elected in November of 2023 and took office in 2024. Creselius tells KMA News he submitted his resignation letter to City Hall as he and his wife Teresa are planning to move out of the community. KMA on-track weather. Sunny today, highs in the upper 80s, west to southwest winds at 5 to 10. Tonight, mostly clear with lows in the low 60s. More news at 5:05 and 6:05 this evening and online at KMAland.com. For KMA News, I'm Mike Peterson. So long, my friend.